out. Wow! It is safe to say that the Vampire Diaries is a global phenomenon, and that's what we're all here for, am I right? Are you ready to meet the stars of the Vampire Diaries? Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm Birmingham welcome, first of all, to Michael Trevino. Welcome, Michael. Let's hear it for Kat Graham. There she is. Let's hear it for Michael Malarkey. Welcome, Michael. Let's hear it for Penelope Mitchell. There she is. Give it up for Matt Davis. Give it up for Birmingham. Matt Davis is in the house. Please welcome next, Zach Roerig. Welcome, Zach. Give it up for Zach, everybody. Please give a warm welcome to Scarlett Hefner. Let's hear it for Scarlett, Birmingham. Beautiful. And the gorgeous Persia White. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm B-Ham welcome to the cast of the Vampire Diaries. If you guys are here for the first time, one more time for this amazing cast. Don't they look incredible? If you guys are here for the first time, I'm going to fangirl myself just for a few moments. Then we're going to make this an interactive Q&A because this is Monopoly Events. We are by the fans, for the fans, and we're going to make this interactive. Get your questions ready. Well, we're going to go down the line here, just an intimate chat with a few friends, if you don't mind. Yes. I'll start with you, Michael. How have you been enjoying Birmingham so far?
How have I enjoyed Birmingham? It's great. No, Birmingham's been great. Have you guys been having a good time? It's been a great turnout. I know some of us brought the sun with us from California, but I hope everybody's been staying cool, staying hydrated. Yeah. Okay. Kat, you got it. Kat, the people want to hear from Kat Graham. Don't the people want to hear from Kat Graham? Kat Graham, what do you got to say?
What do I have to say? Where are my girls at? We are so happy to be here. This is my second time in Birmingham. How many of you guys have been here for the first time to this convention? So many new people. How many people have I met already? And how many people have I hugged already? Oh yeah, okay, there's a few more left. Okay, I'm gonna pass the mic. I'm so glad you guys are here. I love you.
Hello, you gorgeous people. You're beautiful. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to be in the UK. Also, Birmingham, the home of doom metal and curry. I love your city. I've played a lot of shows at the Hare and Hounds and other various venues in town. Great place to be. And thank you so much for all the love and the stories you share. Continue to be kind and wonderful to each other. Love you.
You guys are really good at that.
So,
I don't know how to follow. Although at some point I kind of do want to see a Mexican wave because this is incredible. Like maybe at the end, but all of your phones are kind of glittering and there's so many of you. It's like this dense mosh pit of love. I would dive off the stage, but I think it'll end poorly. But I'm so happy to be here, reunited with our family. So thank you for bringing us out. It's a real pleasure.
Guys, thank you so much. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here, to be back in Birmingham. It's such a lovely city. You guys have been so wonderful and gracious today, and thank you so much, and I look forward to chatting with you more.
Howdy, howdy. It's good to be back. What blows my mind The first time we did one of these was before the show had aired in Georgia at a mall, and it was about this size. Kennesaw. Yeah, so 16 years later, to have this many people show up, it's a testament to what we did, and I thank you for it.
Hi, yeah, it's so lovely to be here. Thank you for having me. It's been so lovely meeting some of you. Any excuse for me to come back home to England, so to the UK. So yeah, like I said, it's been lovely and sunny, so I hope you've had a wonderful weekend too.
Thank you. It's absolutely beautiful being here and seeing this family and seeing Kat and all of these lovely people. Thank you for everyone who's been kind and welcoming. I love Birmingham.
I think it's safe to say that Birmingham loves you guys. Am I right? And speaking of love, we have limited microphones, and you guys can answer this whoever wants to answer it. Speaking of love, I mean, there's so much love between this cast, and that's what we love to see, and you guys get along so well, and there's so much chemistry between you all. But if anyone wants to share their first day on set or earliest memories of meeting each other when you joined the show, let's go way, way back.
First day on set, I don't know, but I'm looking at Kat Graham, and fun fact, actually, Kat Graham and I worked on a pilot that was a scripted TV show for MTV at the time. Called You Are Here. Was it years before Vampire Diaries? You were 14, 15, I was a few years older. And yeah, so we had worked prior to on a TV show that didn't get picked up. But I can remember Vampire Diaries, everybody started getting cast here and there. And so Kat Graham and I were like, oh yeah, we've worked together on that one thing way back when. And so, you're so good at that. God. Yes, Kat Graham and I go way back. Out of everybody here, like I've known her the longest through the cast. And so I think not first day on set, but first memory is Kat Graham and I love knowing each other.
I think that was my first memory because like Hollywood can feel so alone and there's so many people, and I don't know, I remember Michael being the person that I was like, oh, we just worked together and the one person I know, and I'd known him the longest. I remember being really, really cold. I remember Steve McQueen and I having to go into the car to get warm. There was like a campfire. I don't even remember. We were outside. It was freezing because we shot the show in Atlanta, but we shot the pilot in Canada, in Vancouver. And girls, I'm not good with the cold. I'm letting you know now. I know we all want to be friends, and you guys are all a bunch of Brits, and you guys are used to the cold. But I'm letting you know now. Bring extra sweaters for me. So that was what I remember. Do you remember anything?
I forgot everything. No, I mean, what I will say is that I showed up obviously late, season 5, fashionably late. And you don't know if you're going to be accepted into something that's been going on that long, and I felt so...
He wasn't.
I wasn't initially accepted, no. No, like from the get-go, I felt nothing but the love, and he dialed right in, and I'm just very grateful to all of you guys for that, and I guess they liked me and kept me on, so yeah.
Are we going down the line? Okay. What's the story? I feel like we came around the same time, no? Because you were on my floor in the hotel and he'd always be playing his guitar. And it was like no big deal, just hang out with Michael playing guitar, which I feel like you guys would be into. It was pretty lovely actually. Yeah.
Check out my music.
By Instagram, iTunes, whatever.
I'm like a really bad spruiker for you. Like it's so ambiguous. But yeah.
We used to do tapes with each other in the hotel when we were just starting out on the show. When we didn't know as many people, right?
We also didn't know if we was with us, so we had to keep auditioning for other things. And lo and behold, 3 years later for you. Anyway, Matt, you're up.
My first, I think I came in a little late too. I came on episode 8, and I think the first scene I remember shooting was with Sarah Canning in the diner. And my first impression was just how cool everybody was. Everything just kind of fit, and everyone seemed really open and gracious and excited to be there. And then I just remember how that set in motion what would become like this very social aspect of the show, where we'd always go to dinner together, and the camaraderie and the sense of community was very strong from the beginning. That's what I remember.
Yeah! Man, I love you guys so much. So much. But I also love this guy down here, Michael Trevino. When we filmed the pilot in Vancouver, all of the cast was on the apartment side of the hotel. But Trevino and I got stuck on the hotel room side. So we really kind of bonded off that in the beginning. But just, it was a very exciting time, season 1. We had new guys coming in like Matt who stayed and then trickled through. But like, I think everyone connected just on the energy of the scripts and of the show and like what it represented to all of you. So again, thank you very much.
Obviously, I came in much later, but I was really nervous. I'd never seen the show before. I obviously knew about the show. But for me, it was that feeling of, when you start a new school and you're kind of like the new kid and you're super nervous about starting because you don't know anybody. But everyone was really welcoming, and I'm really grateful for that, and I had a wonderful experience.
I remember seeing Kat Graham and Michael Trevino. You're the first person I met. He was so nice. And then I saw Kat, and she was so beautiful. So beautiful. I was like, oh my God, that's my daughter? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it was just magical energy. And I remember calling and telling my family home, my mom, and I was like, I love the people here, the crew even. Like some of the nicest people, good energy when you come to work. Yet it's a scary show, which is kind of funny. And then of course, on 11/11/11, I met the love of my life. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with the results.
Yes. And the rest is history. It does really seem like you all genuinely get along and really care for each other. We love to see that, don't we guys? Well, what else we love to see is getting interactive with all of you. So if you look over here on the left, we have a standing microphone. If you have a question for anyone in the cast, you guys can just answer at your own will. Just as long as you're respectful, everyone can get over here safely. We have this microphone right here. If you'd like to ask a question, I'm sure you guys have some questions for the cast. Thank you so much. Hi there. Come on up, guys. Don't be shy. Oh, maybe I don't know if they're leaving or... Come on up. See, when they're yelling, they're not shy, but now they're getting a little shy. See how they do. Hey there, how are you? Hi.
Hi. This one is for Michael Malarkey. What is your favourite quote on the Vampire Diaries?
I know what you want to hear. Hello, gorgeous. Well, no, I think my favorite quote was when Enzo said, like, when he couldn't answer the phone, his fingers were covered in blood and the touch screen wouldn't work. I always thought that was pretty funny. Thank you for coming up here.
This is for everyone. What was everyone's favourite, storyline in the show throughout it?
There was this storyline where Matt Donovan stayed alive. That was pretty cool.
Hi, so this is for everyone. I love all of the music that featured in the show. I've got my own playlist on Spotify. What's your favourite song that features in the entire series? To everybody.
All right, I have to sing my own song. I'm sorry. It's happening.
Plug it.
Scars by Michael Malarkey. That's the
Plug it.
last time
Yes.
I'm promoting. But thank you for all the love. I don't know, Spotify, iTunes, wherever, YouTube. That's been out for ages. But yeah, that was on the show, and I was very, very honored for them to include it.
This is for anyone. If you wasn't an actor, what would you be?
I think I'd be a chef.
Like, what would I want to be, or what could I be? They're two very different things. Because, like, president sounds pretty good to me. I mean, shit, that's possible.
I think you make a good Superman. Just saying.
Yeah, Superman, pilot.
Hi, I love all of you, but my question's for Matt. Hi. I was just wondering, now that you're a father in real life, if you went back, would you play Malarkey any differently?
Entirely. I got it wrong. I got it wrong. I didn't realize until I had my daughters. Oh. That's what it's like to be a parent. I'm like, yeah, I look back on it, I'd be, yeah, they would probably be interpreted very differently. Yeah. Which I would like to see. I want to do this, like, reboot it, you know. Yeah. I'll fix the mistake.
Thank you so much, I love you.
I love you too. Thank you so much. Thank you.
This is my question to all of you. What is one word that you sum up your experience on the Vampire Diaries?
Blessed.
Magical.
Alright, I would say sticky, because I was always covered in fake blood. That's what you were just doing, right? But then I was like, I really had to think about it for a minute, because it might come out wrong. But you said crusty. Oh, I heard it. Okay. Just so we're clear. This is what I'm hearing over here.
Wait, what did you say?
I almost fainted one time when you had to do a
Sticky and Crusty show.
werewolf. Do you remember
Let's
that?
make our own
In the
show,
cave?
Sticky and Crusty.
I had to step out.
Actually, no one's gonna buy that.
We'll work on it. We'll workshop.
You would be furry because you were a werewolf. Mine was resilient because I think Bonnie was pretty resilient. You can have a different one other than furry if you want.
I mean, there was a lot of, like, death around Tyler, I feel, unfortunately, with his parents and everything. So, I don't know, what's the question, like, what's my journey on the...
One word.
My word, my personal, I think, word, roller coaster, I think would have to be for, yeah, I think for me, and my description of my time on Vampire Diaries, yeah, it's a roller coaster.
Okay, bit of a spicy question here.
I see, here we go.
If you could play any other character, like which character do you envy the most not playing? Do you that's kind of like a question. Like,
That's a good question, just so we're clear. And we've all thought about it. Right? Have you? I love how I just keep handing to Mama. Does anyone? I'm hogging the microphone. I would like to be Kai, you know, of course. Don't tell him. I think that would have been fun. Yeah. And I need some vengeance for my own. You know, I gotta work it out. All right.
I think Ian had the most fun. I don't know how you don't pick Damon. The way he was written and what he can get away with. That would have been fun. I would love to see everybody's take on playing Damon. That would be interesting. You'd play him a certain way, Malarkey, for sure. I know I would. Like, yeah, it'd be really interesting to see that. Different from what Ian's done. Yeah.
I think I'd choose Elena. Be a different kind of show. And I think the world's ready for that.
Someone take the mic. What are you gonna say?
I think it's Matt's turn.
No. What's the question?
This always happens. We get halfway through the line.
Where are we?
This one's for all of you.
Damon. You gotta play Damon.
Obviously, there was a lot of cast members. Who was like the most scariest one to talk to at first? Yeah, like most intimidating.
Remember David Anders? I mean, I wouldn't scare him, but Mr. David Anders was a bit of a wild card. So I don't know if it's scary more than like unpredictable. What was Uncle John? Uncle John. You remember Uncle John?
Yeah.
He's a good friend of ours, Mr. David Anders. Yes. Anyways, yes. I don't know scary, but he'd be the most unpredictable for sure.
Thank you.
Shout out David Anders.
Hi, my question's for Michael Malarkey. Out of all of the songs that you have written and performed, which one's your favourite?
Ooh. And why?
That's
yes.
hard.
And why? We want to know why.
She didn't ask that. They're like my little kittens. It's hard to choose, like, you know, a favorite, but I mean, I'm working on a new record right now, so they're all my favorite songs currently, but I think The Passenger, which I released on the Future Tense record with my friend Russia, and I just love the vibe of that. It's kind of got this trip-hoppy, Bowie-ish kind of vibe, and you know, probably that one. It's kind of a different approach to songwriting for me. I scored like the whole record, you know. But thank you for your interest.
Enjoy the rest of your day, guys.
Big love.
Hello, this is for everyone. Who's your favourite couple on the show?
What you think, Miss Graham? I mean, Bonnie and Enzo is my favorite. What about you?
I would second that. Bonnie and Enzo.
Yeah.
If
Wow.
Michael Trevino says anyone other than Liv, I think it's going to end badly. What do you think?
Are you all answering this question? Well, I mean, mine's always going to be Caroline. Yeah, for sure. It's always going to be. Until Klaus came into the picture and messed with things.
Thank you. If you were to choose one word to describe your character, what would it be?
Troubled. Tyler was troubled. Yeah. Aww, poor Tyler. Yeah. You got it?
I think that Liv was fierce, and I'm proud of that, right? Yeah.
I don't know, that's a tough one, because it could be a little dark. It could be like, damned. You know? Or cursed. Poor Lark, I just felt like every time he'd have a love interest, it was like, it was gonna end badly. It just was gonna end badly for him. So I think the wedding scene where he loses his, I think that crushed Alaric's spirit. It's hard to like recover from something like that. So I've always felt bad for Alaric after that moment. And so looking beyond it, I feel bad for him sometimes. Go ahead.
I don't know, this is pretty basic, but Survivor.
I would say misunderstood. She kind of started off like being really bad, and then, you know, she became much more likable, nicer person.
Wicked.
Hi everyone. On the show, what's one relationship you wish had happened?
I'm pretty sure when I first ended up on the show, Kat was really pushing. Okay, she's already forgotten. Twice I've been forgotten today. I'm gonna remember. Alright. Bonnie and Liv was supposed to be a couple. Yeah. That was Kat's big plan.
I pitched it. We were like, when we were filming, we were besties on the show. We were together all the time. And I was like, let's just be together on the show. So anyways, that I definitely pitched, for sure. There, it's on the record now.
I was also going to say Bonnie and Nora, because at some point it seemed like that was going to happen and then I died.
I think that Matt, it would make sense that Matt and Sheriff Forbes had some sort of relationship. You know, for many reasons.
Birmingham, can I just say, they looked at me! This is a question for everyone. Are you Team Stefan or Damon?
Close.
Damon. Stefan. Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm with Team Stefan now.
I go back and forth. Today it's Stefan. Today it's Stefan.
I mean, I love Damon, but like,
Sure.
Stefan's.
Right now it's Stefan for me.
Yeah.
Change.
You did what?
Stefan killed Enzo. Stefan killed Enzo. Stefan killed Enzo. See, why are you guys choosing Stefan? What the fuck, man? Anyway, I don't choose teams, but I love you. This one is so awkward, this mic. It's like,
Hello, my lovelies. Anyone else here from the West Country? Oh yeah, sorry. I just want to say, I was first introduced to Vampire Diaries when I went through major surgery, so I couldn't move off my sofa for about 8 weeks, so I was glued. So, my question is, what's your go-to movie, series? So you got me through a lot, through my surgery, and I was hooked. And I've been hooked ever since.
I love The Office. I watch The Office. It still makes me laugh. It's a comedy. Like, I can watch it before I go to bed, and just like, the jokes are still funny to me. I know exactly what's going to happen. I know every line, it's everything. Well, I like both. I like both. Yeah, fair enough. I like both. That's a fair question. But The Office for me.
Okay, Trevino just thinks I should just say it, because he knows what it is. It's 1,000-Pound Sisters, y'all, okay? I love it. I love the show. That's what I'm watching right now. And I also love Baddies of the South. Let's move on.
Last of Us. I love Last of Us. We watched that. Do you guys like Last of Us? No? Last of Us, the new one.
I would say mine's Sex and the City, something like that.
Mine too.
I don't watch a lot. I don't know, I'm trying to think. I mean, comfort stuff is probably, honestly, old spaghetti westerns. You know, for a few dollars more, you know, Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, that stuff. That's something that calms me down. I don't know what that says about me, but I love you.
Thank you, I love you guys.
What's your favourite line and why?
No, I wasn't gonna go there. But it was to Klaus, actually, and it was, I'm not your little bitch anymore. That one's a classic. Kinda like that one. Yeah, a little spicy too, a little spicy, but I said it. Yes, that's, I
don't know if it was my favorite line, but it's just one that pops to mind right now. Filming the pilot, there's a bonfire going on. I think it was when Vicky first got bit. She's being drugged out. I'm like, Vicky, what the hell?
Oh yeah, that's right, dude. That's a classic one too. Vicky, what the hell?
Because Trevino made fun of me for it forever.
Thank you, I love you all actually. What was the hardest scene for you to film?
Honestly, I think it was the scenes where all of us were together. Because I think sometimes there was like A storyline, B storyline, but whenever we were like all at the Salvatore house or something and there's 8 of us there, those were difficult to get through because everybody would not take their work seriously, and we would all be just trying to make each other joke around. We all be taking jabs at each other or like off camera throwing looks, and so it'd be hard to get everybody committed and dialed in, all 8 of us in one scene, because somebody would just kind of like mess around, which was a lot of fun, but they would be longer days. So, yeah.
We loved it, the crew did not.
Yeah. They had a thing, they had their moment. Yeah, well, it wasn't enough for you. You wanted them to ride off into the sunset. Okay.
I'll just reiterate Matt and Sheriff Forbes.
Are you team Salvatore or team Michelson?
Salvatore. Team Salvatore.
Go on, Persia. Say it.
Michelson. Sorry. Anybody else? Thank you.
Thank you. Right out here. She's like,
Hello, I'm Harry, aka Mini Klaus. My question is, if your character could die or get killed by anyone, how do you think it would be and why? And at the end, I've got some emotional support for Enzo, who killed him, and I think it would be very needed. So yeah. But the question's for anyone. So yeah.
That's so sweet, man.
I think if Matt were to die, it would be fitting that Elena killed him because she would save him from ever becoming a vampire.
Yeah, I really liked when Elena was Catherine and she attacked Bonnie at it was like a prom, right? Was it prom? Yeah, okay. I have to ask everybody. We're in it together. That I really liked, so that was something. And do you want to offer some emotional support?
So, on
who killed Denzel. I don't think it was Stefan. In fact, it wasn't Stefan.
You conspiracy theorist?
It wasn't Stefan, it was the Ripper!
Nice. Thanks for coming up, Minnie Klaus.
Thank you,
rock.
Minnie Klaus. That was awesome.
You rock, Minnie Klaus.
If you could play any character in the Vampire Diaries, who would you play and why?
Elena, again, reiterating that, I think it would make a really dynamic, interesting show. Took one for the team, guys. Where's my gratitude?
My question's for Kat. And which character do you wish that Bonnie would have ended up with in a relationship?
Bam! You guys are pulling it.
Diamond!
I can't hear you guys. It's so... Still can't hear you. I don't know what it is. Maybe the sound of the room. I don't know. The people have spoken. I agree with whatever they want. They run my life. They rule the world. So.
So, like, if you had, do you guys miss acting together? And if you had to redo a season, which one would it be?
I love you guys. I'm good. No, I really would love to do season 8 again because we had such great stuff.
I'd also like to redo, which was it? 6. When I was like really trying to kill Stefan all the time. Ironically, he ended up killing me, so maybe I should just reshot that, but yeah, I don't know. Bye.
6 was fun. Right? I mean, I was only in 2 seasons, so I wouldn't know. But maybe I'll do the 3rd season just for kicks. Play someone else. There we go.
Yeah, I like season 6 and like maybe season 3, but season 6 for sure was a good one. I loved season 3.
Oh, I loved season 3 too. I loved it.
I was only in 1.
My question is for Michael Malarkey. How did you get the idea to write Strays? Like, what was your thought process for that one?
Strays.
Strays.
Thank you for...
It's one of my favorites.
Really, right on. Well, actually, Strays was honestly about how much I hated LA and wanted to leave. And I ended up leaving, and that's kind of what the song was about. High Up in the Wilds is about being up in the hills. And yeah, the rest of the song, you know, were just strays dying to stay. A lot of it was about, I don't normally explain my songs, but this one's quite a simple, you know, of always being on the move all the time and not really having a home and wanting to plant your roots somewhere and it never being quite right. But it is now, and I found a home, you know, somewhere else. Thank you.
My question's for all of you. What's the most heartfelt scene for you and why?
Most heartfelt scene for you and why? That's going to be our final question. Sorry, guys. I'll ask one final question after that. But your most heartfelt scene. What tugged at your heartstrings, Michael?
Oh, gee. Oh, wow. Wow. I think there were moments where I, off the top of my head today, I think when I broke up with Caroline, or when we have had to separate for whichever reason, I can't recall, but somebody can remind me. I think those moments, I think, yeah. Because I would have loved for that relationship to continue on. But when you keep going season after season after season, things gotta change.
I think mine was when you died. That was one of them for sure.
I mean, mine was when our characters fell in love, really. I mean, I think it was intense from being such a tortured character to finally finding someone who you truly connected with. I think for Enzo was just like so huge. But me personally as an actor, I think it was after I died and I'm telling Bonnie to live her life from beyond, you know, which was extremely emotional. And watching Kat be so fucking brilliant through all that stuff was just special. It was a treat.
Yeah, I think I got it. The end of the 6th season, that whole episode was insane. Like, I feel like everyone was crying for like 2 weeks. Yeah, that was really, it was cathartic as well, because a lot of people were leaving the show. It was like graduating high school or something like that. And then you got married, and it was really sad. Okay, anyway.
I agree. I think the end is, that sort of whole ending of the season was so brutal. And heartfelt. I agree with that. I think one other I would add would be the last season with Damon and Malarkey, end of season 3 when Malarkey's dying in the crypt, and that was a heartfelt moment. I thought it was
I can't remember exactly what went down, but Matt had wrecked his police cruiser. I was dying. It was after Penny's death, and she was basically telling me to hang on. I couldn't die yet, and I was saying I just wanted to come to her. It was a great scene, but it was also like Matt Donovan again, getting the shaft. So no happiness for that guy. Anyway, thank you.
Probably my death scenes was really sad. And there's something really strange about, actually watching your death scene afterwards, because I blew up in a car. So we shot it first, and then obviously, Teresa and I got to see the actual death from the side of the building, and that was quite a strange experience. But Ian also, I think, directed that episode too, which was great to end on.
I think abandoning Bonnie was really sad. When Caroline tries to convince her not to, it was really sad, like leaving your daughter. But it was for a good reason, but sad. I miss my baby Bonnie.
We can't on that sad note end on a sad note, so I'm going to ask one final question. We'll start with you, Miss Persia, and we'll go down the line. I know you've got to get back to your autographs and photo ops to meet and greet all of you lovely people here in Birmingham. Great questions, by the way. Just a question for me, what's next for you after you leave us here in Birmingham? Professionally, personally, what are you looking forward to?
Oh my gosh, I have so much travel, and me and Joseph are producing. We have a production company, so we're working, we're writing, we're meeting, we're doing all kinds of things, so yeah. This and that.
I have 3 very small children at home, so this is kind of a nice, little break for me to come over here for a week, and then I'm hopping back home to be with my girls and my family. But also, I've taken a bit of a break, but I'll be hopefully jumping back into acting too. So we'll see.
Gonna go home to tend to the garden, take care of the animals, and be a dad. So. Thank you.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna go back to Atlanta, be a dad, which is great. It's also writing a lot right now, which is nice. So I'm gonna go home, be with the kids, try and be creative, see what comes next.
I am going to see my family. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I'm going to go to Australia, which is so far away, but it's worth it. It's nice to meet so many beautiful families today. Thank you for all your love. It's really nice.
I'm about to go. We've been on the road doing conventions for a bit, so I'm going to enjoy a few weeks with my family and do some fun kid stuff. I have 2 children as well, so I'm very excited about that. And then I have 2 records I'm working on that are currently just finished writing. Just need to record them. One is my solo thing, and the other is this band Shady Side, which if you're into punk or hardcore, you might like it. So we released an EP, and now we're going to do a full length. So yeah, that's my plan.
What
What am I doing? Yesterday, I released a short film that I produced and directed, and then the next film I have coming out is called If I Run. It's a thriller, and it comes out on August 2nd, so be on the lookout for it. And I dropped an EP. I am, actually, you'll like this, because you like my Toro Gato stuff. So I am actually releasing Toro Gato to the public. It was originally only like an NFT. So Toro Gato is coming out in October, and I'm dropping everything and a new record around it. Yeah.
I'm gonna go golfing with Charles Michael Davis at 6:30. So I'm gonna finish up some autographs, and then I got a round of golf, and hopefully I beat him. I'll let you know about my score tomorrow.
Yeah. We will check in with your
Yeah,
score.
we'll check in with the score. So
we gotta get
me
him on
versus
the-
Charles Michael Davis.
Yeah, we don't want to delay that golf game.
No, we do not.
You guys have been amazing. I mean, aren't they a fantastic cast of amazing people? We are wishing you continued success. Ladies and gentlemen of Birmingham, please show your appreciation.
Thanks, guys. We love you. Thanks for coming out.
Show your appreciation for the cast of the Vampire Diaries. Persia, Scarlett, Zach, Matt, Penelope, Kat, Michael, and Michael. Thank you guys so much. Let's hear it for them one more time. You're on the screen there. Let's make some noise for them in 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, Birmingham. Show them some more love. Let's keep it going for the cast of the Vampire Diaries.